Hi everybody, it's Miss Mary again from Midpoint Libraries, here to share another fun story time with you. Are you ready? Let's sing our beginning song. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story and you want us all to know, if you're ready for a story, wave hello. Hi everybody, I'm so glad you could join me again for story time. I was thinking today we could talk about being who we are and happy with who we are. Because you are an individual. Individual is a big word that means one. Yep, a big word for one. But it means that you are like nobody else. You might look similar to other people in your family. You might have the same color hair as your friends. You might be the same height as other people, but only you are you. And so we've got some stories about that today. Are you ready? Let's get going with our first story. Okay, our first book is called Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug. This one was written for us by Jonathan Stutzman and illustrated by Jay Fleck. Here we go. Look at all those dinosaurs. I like those dinosaurs. Hello, Pointy. Are you okay? No. Today I feel sad. I do not want to play. And that's how we begin the story of Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug. Tiny T-Rex says, I have tiny arms. It is very difficult to hug with tiny arms. Each day I am growing taller, but my arms are still tiny. Hugging almost seems impossible for a Rex as tiny as me, but I will try anyway. Pointy needs me. Where is my father? I will ask him for advice. Oh, hello, Father. Tiny T-Rex sure is tiny, if Tiny can stand on top of Dad. Dad's head. Pretty small, huh? Tiny T-Rex's father says, Rexes are thinkers, not huggers. Perhaps instead of hugs, mathematics might be the answer to your problem. Pointy does not like math. Math will only make Pointy feel worse. Hello, Auntie Junip. I have a problem. I must learn how to hug, but my arms are too tiny. Auntie Junip says, I have found that balance is the key to every problem. Balance and freshly squeezed cucumber juice. That is disgusting. I will ask my mother for help instead. Oh, I have fallen, and now I am lost. I do not think my mother will find me in here. Hello, Mother. Mother did find Tiny T-Rex in that drawer. Thank goodness. And Mother says, It's okay if you can't hug, Tiny. You are good at many other things. You are kind and creative and braver than most. You are tiny, but your heart is big. I cannot hug with my heart, Mother. I must learn to hug with my arms. Hello, sister. Hello, brother. Please help me. Hugging is very difficult. We'd love to help, Tiny. To do the impossible, you must plan and practice. Practice, practice, practice. Thank you, Trixie and Rory. That is good advice. I will plan my strategy. Now let's look at the things that Tiny T-Rex came up with here. First, we see Tiny T-Rex drawing a picture of launching out of a cannon towards Pointy. That doesn't work. Then we see Tiny T-Rex on stilts walking over to Pointy. Then we see Tiny T-Rex on a unicycle trying to go up a ramp to get to Pointy. We see Tiny T-Rex hanging from a giant dinosaur to land on top of Pointy. I think that might hurt because he'd be landing on Pointy's points. Then we see tiny T-Rex parachuting onto Pointy or tunneling up from underneath to get to Pointy. Those all look like some pretty good ideas, don't they? Let's see what tiny T-Rex decided to do. Tiny T-Rex says, I will get stronger. I will practice very hard. I will practice my hugs on everything. And we see tiny T-Rex hugging a ball and a book. That's my favorite. Hugging a flower, hugging an ice cream cone, which sounds like fun. That is really pretty sticky and yucky, huh? What is tiny T-Rex going to hug now? I think that's a cactus. Those are very pointy and sharp. And tiny T-Rex says, I will not practice on that anymore. I am almost ready. I will practice one more time. When I am done, I will find my friend. Ooh, this tree is very big, like Pointy. I will hug it. Isn't that a neat looking tree? It's purple with some light purple spots, and it has 3 parts that look kind of like roots going down into the ground. What an interesting looking tree. Oh, this is not a tree. I have made a mistake. Please help. From up here, everything looks tiny, like me. I could hug anything I wanted. Oh, now I am falling. I should not have let go. Now I will never find Pointy. Ooh. Lump. Hello, Pointy. Hello, Tiny. I am here to make you feel better. I have practiced hard and hugged many things. My arms are still tiny, and my hugs are still tiny, but I will do my very best because you are my very best friend. Thank you, Tiny. That was the biggest hug ever. And we're back to the dinosaurs. Wasn't that great? I really like Tiny T-Rex and the impossible hug. Right now when every hug is impossible. Hey, I brought some friends and I thought maybe we could share a song with my puppets. Are you ready? To do that, I have to make my picture big. So let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at that. Yay, it worked. So I brought some puppet friends with me today. All right. And I'm going to get them ready. Do you see this guy? This is Jack. And do you see this guy? This is Jill. 2 little friends were sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Run away, Jack. Run away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Hello, friend. Good to see you. 2 little friends were sitting on a cloud, up high on a cloud. One was quiet, and one was loud. Run away, quiet. Run away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. Shh, we should be quiet in the library. Yeah, but we're watching from home, so sometimes we can be loud. Good point. 2 little friends were sitting on a gate. One was early, and one was late. Run away early, run away, run away, run away late. Come back early, come back. Late. You're worth waiting for, friend. Thank you. 2 little friends were sitting in a fort. One was long, and one was short. Run away, long. Run away, short. come back. Long. Come back short. Gee whiz, talk about worth waiting for. Two little friends were sitting on a hill, one named Jack, one named Jill. Run away, Jack, run away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Bye, friends. Thanks for singing with us today. Bye-bye, Jack and Jill. All right, I'm going to try to make my picture small. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, our second story today is called Only You Can Be You, which is a really important thing to keep in mind, because what makes you different is what makes you great. Only you can be you. This one was written for us by Nathan and Sally Clarkson and illustrated by Tim Warnes. Here we go. Only you can be you. Everyone's different, and that's okay. The maker of everything made us that way. Maybe you're loud and bursting with life, or maybe you're quiet and seem kind of shy. Maybe you're tall and can almost touch the clouds, or maybe you're short and can dart through the crowds. Maybe you're playful, artistic, and free, or maybe you're organized, tidy, and clean. Maybe you love to play tag with your friends, or maybe you create your own world of pretend. Maybe you're brave, like the king of the hill, or maybe you hide and can be very still. Maybe you're tough with big muscles and might, or maybe you're tender and let yourself cry. Maybe you build forts with sheets hung on trees, or maybe you dream of the stories you read. Maybe with blocks you build towers so tall, or maybe you make clever gadgets for all. Gadget is a word that means an invention or something new that you make. Maybe you're funny and tell silly jokes, or maybe you're wishful and share all your hopes. Maybe you're fast and can win every race, or maybe you're measured and keep a set pace. Maybe you're handy with tools, you're a pro, or maybe you plant seeds to help gardens grow. Maybe you're dark, or maybe you're light. Maybe you're big, or maybe you are slight. Slight is another word that means small or tiny, like tiny TRex. Each person's unique. Only you can be you. You're perfectly different. No other will do. Everyone's different, and that's okay. The maker of everything made us that way. Isn't that a great story? I really like that one. Well, thanks everybody for sharing stories and songs with me today. I think this was pretty fun. I want you to do something today that only you can do. Only you can jump the way you jump. Only you can draw a picture the way that you draw. Only you can give your grown-up a great big hug the way that you do. All right? Let's sing our goodbye song. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, Polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye-bye, everybody.